Thank you for being here. May you be blessed. May this message heal you. May it empower you. May it give you clarity. May you receive everything you need. May your enemies fall at your feet. May your problems disappear. May you overcome your karma and your enemies with grace and peace and love and forgiveness. Spirit, cleanse this room. Heal it. Give it new energy. Purify this space. Open the door to honesty. Give clarity. Open the hearts that need forgiveness. Open the eyes that need to see. Open the mind that needs to understand. May you find all the answers you seek. May you work through your karma with grace and understanding, and give you peace. May you have healing, and may abundance flow like the waters of love from your heart. May abundance flow with the blessings that come from your lips. May abundance flow the way you forgive. And let the one that waters be watered. Thank you for being here today. Let's see. Oh, we got judgment at the bottom of the deck. Judgment is coming. Maybe it's already here. Be on the right side of judgment. Spirit, cleanse these cards. May they speak nothing but the truth and reveal what we need to know. Cleanse these cards. Give them powerful energy to speak. Help me to relay these messages clearly and honestly. Let me see. Let me hear. Let me understand. Cleanse any negative thoughts I may have, any negative emotions. All right. Use these cards. Use the cards. May the cards speak. The first two cards that came out is the Magician and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Coins. Someone is manifesting peace. Someone is manifesting love. They're not happy with the way things are emotionally. They're not happy with their situation. Their heart is heavy. There's a substantial amount of pain and suffering and just, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this life, or I'm not happy with this person, or I'm not happy with this situation. But I'm manifesting my way out of it, meaning I'm speaking life back into something that was dead. I'm breathing love into something that was loveless. I am the alchemist. I am the magician. I am the powerful one. If I don't like what I see, I recreate this. If I don't like how things are being balanced out, I bring balance. That's the power of the sun. That's the power of God in you, the universe in you and with you. We have a real alchemist. The wheel of fortune means karmic's wheel is on your side. This is the righteous path. This is where you should be. And things will turn in your favor because you will it into existence. Whatever has been kept from you, whatever these secrets are, these lies and these deceptions and the trickery and the evil, may it be exposed. You've already seen the evil. You've already seen what's capable. You've seen the darkness, you've exposed it, you know. The truth will be exposed very soon within the week. Within the week, there will be a lie or deception or evil, and you will see it, and you will bring it to the light, and judgment and the universe and justice will decide the fate of someone's heart. Your heart will be measured against what's happened to you, what's been done to you, and what you've been doing to others. Your karma will be looked at. You will be judged. And that will base this wheel of fortune. That will say whether you get to go forward in peace and in love and in abundance or suffering. We all have choices. We don't know at the time if it's right or wrong. We just go with what we feel is the best choice. Sometimes it is awesome, and sometimes it couldn't be worse. You can look back at your life now and say to yourself, I'm very pleased with my choices. Or you could look back and say, I should have done something different. I could have done it better. But when you judge yourself and you look at yourself purely through the eyes of God, through the eyes of spirit and the universe, that's purification. That's healing. That's power. And if you can hold the pain of your life and the pain people have given you, and if you can hold that inside of you, but you can also hold the love and the forgiveness and the peace and the justice and the understanding and the grace and the mercy. If you can hold that with it, my friend, you have found perfect balance. You are now a waterer. You give blessings. You give love. You give mercy. You give understanding. You have alchemically twisted the suffering and evil that you've experienced, and you've turned it into something gold. Nothing is more pure than love. Nothing is more powerful than that. You are the magician. If you feel like that is you in this reading, and you are a good caretaker of this planet, and you are a good caretaker of animals, and you are a good caretaker of children, and you are a good caretaker of your relationships, and you are a provider to the best of your ability, and you are a giver, not a taker, then this message is for you. The Queen of Pentacles is the real mother figure. She is stable, she's practical, she's sensual, she's sensitive. She attends to the needs of others. And look at that, there's the Empress. She's reached a point in her life where she is secure emotionally and reliable and nurturing. This queen is connected deeply with family and always makes time for them and close friends. This is the feminine energy of nurture and being down to earth, regardless of her gender or her nationality or culture. When the Queen of Pentacles shows up in a tarot reading, she either represents someone in your life or she represents you. She's kind and she's practical. She's wise. And she asks you to look for those qualities in yourself. It is definitely time to show yourself the love you deserve, but also show kindness and mercy with those who are evil and cruel. It's time to work on your strength, work on your dreams that allow the steady hand of this queen to guide you. She represents growth and fertility. All that you touch at this time will turn to gold. And that's why you're being alchemical. Gold is really what's coming in this reading. Gold is a very powerful color. Today is the color of gold, Thursday. Light a golden candle. Let the sun shine in. Put gold things where you can and see them. Wear gold. Embody the power of gold today, which is courage, power, and strength, and wisdom. Ironically, as we're talking about this, we also bring up the Empress. And the Empress is the divine feminine energy. Why is that so powerful? The divine feminine is the receiver, the listener, the writer, the interpreter, the healer, the conduit from the spirit world to this earth. The Empress and the divine feminine bring life into being. They are the vessel. They are not the seed of life, but they are the energy that brings the seed to life and gives it long, everlasting life. Whatever you deposit in divine feminine energy will grow, for she represents the embodiment of nature, evolution, the ultimate healer. If you're watching this video today, you're being called to be a healer. Heal your family. Heal yourself. Heal your situation. Her appearance in a tarot reading indicates that it's a time for growth. Maybe growth in your spirituality, growth in your family, or you're just plain growing up. She is the archetype of abundance, the ultimate feminine power. She's the ultimate mother figure, nurturing, caring, and compassionate. She represents Mother Earth herself. This card indicates that you are beginning to go into a phase of growth and achievement. Keep nurturing whatever it is inside you that's growing right now. Keep nurturing it. It is also a reminder that you can ask for help if you need it from Mother Earth. In love, she may represent the need to nurture yourself and others. This card is a sign that you are entering a fertile period, and pregnancy may even be in the cards. Health and protection is here. The Magician, number 1 in the major arcana. He brings forth masculine energy, the seed, the creation, the wand. He has the power. He has the seeds. The Magician is all about your personal power. He directs magic from a higher realm through the wand he holds, and sometimes it's his finger. It depicts the power he has on this earth to create what he so chooses. He has the ability to manipulate all the elements, all of them. He is the master of manifestation. He is the alchemist, using all the elements of the wands, swords, pentacles, and cups. He creates his desired outcome. When the Magician appears in a reading, it's a reminder that you are so powerful, especially when combined with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. You have the ability, and you're probably utilizing it to manifest something very big. If you focus and believe in yourself, just know that you have all it takes already within you. You have all the answers already within you. You have all the opportunity already within you. Be prepared to take them. Your greatest self is already with you. You've already overcome your trauma. You've already overcome your problems. You've already overcome your hardships. It's already done in you. For the future already lives in you. You just have to make that timeline line up with the present. You are already successful and abundant. You are already healed. You are already happy. What you want is already done. Align that timeline with you, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups in reverse is such a powerful message in this reading. And I definitely feel like you are a shaman, or you are a very powerful psychic, a very powerful healer. May you know this. But this is a time to revisit some past decisions. Maybe you should have said yes. Maybe you should have said no. Maybe you shouldn't have opened up about something. But it is an opportunity that previously the path that was created based on this decision, and it's a number 4, and it indicates a time to be still and focus. It's a time to reflect and check what happened and change it. You are the Magician. You can almost change time. You have the ability and the power to change time. People can forget what was said. People can forget what happened. It can be as if it never existed. You can will that into this existence. You can almost erase what happened by changing the timeline and aligning it with your truest version of your truest path, of your truest self now. Maybe you should have not been so overly defensive. Maybe something blocked your progress in the past. It was a decision made on emotions, but you have the ability to change it now. The Six of Pentacles is a gift. You can see someone that is very wealthy, usually, giving some of their wealth and some of their money to someone else in need. It shows justice. It shows fairness. It shows balance. It shows a giving heart. This card is here because someone like you is being judged and your heart is measured, but you are giving as well as receiving. Let the one that gives gathers. You may be about to receive a gift of money in some way, and this card will show up in a reading to give you that. But especially it can be that you are in need of giving as much as you are in need of taking. You are supposed to karmically receive something as well. And it looks like there's an imbalance, my friend. And it needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to ask for the truth in this reading. But someone here has stolen from you. Seven of Swords. They stole. And they thought they got away with it. They probably did get away with it for a time. You are going to be pleasantly surprised because wealth and abundance beyond measure, your cup will be overflowing, a river of abundance, an ocean of endless opportunity for the taking. Because someone here watching has given a forgiveness of debt. Let the one who has forgiven the debt be blessed. Let the one who has a bleeding heart be healed. The universe has seen this. They've seen it. They've seen your abundant heart. They've seen your abundant forgiveness. And they've seen it. Let the one that waters be watered. If you're watching this, and you're probably one of few in this world that are watching this, this is a message that you are going to be blessed. So blessed. So very, 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 very blessed financially. A lot of money is coming to you. It may be a test. What are you going to do with this money? What are you going to do with this abundance? I don't know, but it's coming. Someone got away with stealing from you, but they're not going to get away permanently. Now, the cards reveal that you have been fighting to get this money. You've been fighting for yourself. You've been defending yourself. You feel like this is very unfair. And it also shows that you've been very wise and strong and that you've drawn some boundaries. And you've said, don't cross it. I have a boundary. Do not cross it. Nothing is wrong with giving yourself those boundaries and letting people that harm you know you have boundaries. You are human. You are not a saint or a god or an angel. You have goodness in you. But even the good, even God, even the angels, even the spiritual energy in this universe has war. Even light protects itself and protects others. Do not feel wrong for that. Do not feel wrong for having healthy borders. Do not feel wrong for protecting your family against criminals, thieves, murderers, evildoers. Do not feel guilty. that you have protected yourself and your family and your home in any way possible. That's not evil, that's not wrong, that's wise. You are a steward, and that's what this is all about, a good steward. So many people think that this card may represent open borders. Do whatever you will to me. I will endure it all. I will take your abuse. I will take your hatred. I will take your slander. You can use me. Take everything I have, everything I am, and I will still produce love. I will still give. You can't do that. Because this very important lesson from her is once you stop protecting yourself, once you stop nurturing yourself and caring for your family, your home, you have nothing left to give. There is no green pasture to live on. It would be barren and dry and destitute. Being the giver is also being the caretaker. You are not meant to be used and abused. Your kindness and love comes with a price. And it's respect. Respect and honoring those boundaries. Sometimes Kali Ma has to come out to protect Lakshmi. Today you may be watching this and you may feel like you have to embody Kali Ma. Let's get a spiritual message. The Witching Hour Oracle. What is an energy we need to read? There it is again. I have chills. I have so many chills. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Speak into this message. Speak into this message. Look at this. Do you think that's an accident? A coincidence? No. No, it's not. You know what this is. The universe is speaking. Justice is coming, my friends. Justice. You, I'm so sorry, have been wrongfully done by the Seven of Swords. Someone came here to hurt you, to steal from you, to lie about you, to cause pain. They did wrong. Someone here did wrong. And the sun saw everything. All of that wrong has been seen. Big time. The wheel of fortune, the wheel of karma has turned. The hand of karma is here, and it is with you. What is righteous and just will be dished out, and it will be given. Not only is that chills down our spine, we also have another double here. We have the Empress card and the Let It Go card, both referring to babies, pregnancy, and children, which something is about to be given life to. This card is the Blood Moon, and it's Let It Go. Bottom of the deck. This one is Justice, also the Blood Moon. Both of these are the Blood Moon. The skulls is definitely Kali Ma's energy. I can't talk today. Kali Ma's energy. Also, what you should know is this is the number 29, and this is the number 30 in this deck. They're in order. And 29 minutes on the screen. What happened is about to be set straight and put in order. I want you to know that if you're watching this. This is a prophecy. The blood moon is also known as the shedding moon, 10 colds moon, winter felleth. During the blood moon, the changes upon the earth show the first signs of winter, death. The trees change colors, the leaves fall, and all that live upon the earth and land start to prepare for the cold months to come. It is a time of adjustment as we begin to let go of warmer days. Now we must prepare for the hard times to come. Someone will be receiving karma. The waning blood moon, justice, the crone, is pictured here in this card with a firm and steady grip on the scales of justice, referring to fairness by weighing the evidence. The skulls represent her consideration of her current existence and her mortality. The crone is blindfolded to represent impartiality to the situation at hand. Shh. Drawing the justice card is a time to consider just behavior or treatment in a specific set of circumstances. Again, it's a time to consider just behavior or treatment in this circumstance. Have you not been fair in a particular situation with a loved one? Ask yourself, have you rushed to conclusion? If I could talk. Considering the thoughts and the feelings and the experience of the other person. Or, on the opposite side of the scale, has someone else not treated you fairly in a recent situation? The time now is to make right where the inadequacy lies, so we can bring justice to this very unfair situation. Justice is coming. "33 minutes on the clock. Justice is coming." This has something to do with Mother Energy, Mother Earth, Divine Feminine, just so you know. You will be forgiven with the measure that you have forgiven others. That is a karmic fact. You will receive understanding and mercy to the level of which you have extended yourself to try to understand this other person. That is the law. That is the scales. A lot of us sit here and think, well, karma's coming to right me, and I must be angry, and I must be furious, and I must come with wrath. Let Kali Ma do that. There is a time for your anger, and usually that's in the moment. If anger comes much later, that is a lack of understanding and a lack of forgiveness and a lack of healing and a lack of peace. You should not be at a place where the past angers you to the point where you feel like you are in the moment again. And if you do find yourself in that place, seek healing. Where you need to be in this reading is a place of reflection, understanding, and forgiveness. This is the place you need to be, because justice is coming. And I know you want justice with you. And I know the cards want justice on your side. But you must give. It must be equal. They will be judged just as you're being judged. They will be asked these tough questions just as you're being asked these tough questions. They will be asked the same about understanding, forgiveness, grace, mercy, empathy, and even the courage to ask for forgiveness. One of the hardest things, period, is admitting you were wrong. But so much love and so much healing comes from admitting you were wrong. I don't know why so many people resist it. The pride gets in the way so many times. Pride comes before the fall. Humility lifts the soul up. That's why Ketu, the south node of the moon, your karma, wants to lift you up. He raises the flag, but only with humility, only with loss and grief. Then with that level of humility, you are lifted. He brings the ultimate spiritual awareness. To understand other people's plight and situation makes you very wise. Mother Earth respects that. Mother Earth helps you with that. Mother Earth honors that. The Father, the Divine Masculine, the Sun, the universe, the creative energy, the spark of all life, the light in this world, honors the alchemist and the ability to heal through love and understanding and mercy and grace and patience. And so many times when you carry that energy with you, you will be judged. People may laugh at you. People may call you weak. People may call you a fool, a sucker, a sap, a simp, a pushover. They may sit there and say all of those things. It's easy to do that. The real strength is being able to endure that and still be good. Still do the right thing, not falling under pressure from others that are lost in darkness. To be the enlightened one is to be alone most of the time. It is humiliating, it is humbling, but it is peaceful. And you will feel the energy of love in so many ways you didn't think you could feel it. And you will be closer to Source, to the Creator, to Spirit than you've ever been. Find yourself in humility. Find yourself in forgiveness. Find yourself there. You'll be close. You'll feel them. And let me tell you, when you have brought yourself to this place, the rage that comes from Kali Ma, the energy that comes with death, the power that comes from the sun, all the powers that be, rage against the injustice, and they create fairness, they create the karma, and a wrong will be righted. And that's what you really need to know in this reading. So when we read this card, let it go, and the owl is here. The owl is your signature message. The owl is very powerful today. This is your spirit animal today, the owl. And they're telling you, listen, I need you to let it go. I need you to let go of the hate. I need you to let go of the anger. I need you to let go of the unforgiveness. I need you to let it go. Do not carry it with you. Forgive. That's the freedom. We're going to read that too. If I can find it, there it is. The full blood moon, which represents this card, is the time of letting it go. Here is painted a mother breaking away from her past self. She's represented in these cards in the shadow of herself fading behind her. The wisest teacher is the shadow. This mother is letting go of the past and everything that haunts her soul so she can move forward with the child that is inside her. It's time to let go of the past that has haunted you to this point. That is the person you used to be. That is the old self you allowed. And that old self allowed you to be the person you are today. You are no longer that individual. This card can also represent that now is a perfect opportunity to release a negative factor in your life. This could be a person or a habit that harms your happiness or your sense of self. Think about what you need to set free. Excuse my dog and his snoring. I am very sorry. He's my little pig. Can't help it. He's just a little pig. All right. Show me some healing, Spirit. Show me some healing. Show me some healing that needs to be done. Show me in the cards the healing that needs to be done. Self-love, my friend. Self-love. I also want to add a psychic message that it's okay to love yourself. I know you hear it, but I really want you to hear it deeper this time. It's actually wonderful, good, and valuable, and needed, and accepted, and demanded to love yourself today. Nothing's wrong with that. Do not feel guilty about that. That is all encompassing. From the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress, all encompassing self-love. All the joy that comes from pleasuring yourself in so many ways, what you eat, what you hear, what you wear, what you feel. All of that, self-love, it's okay. Don't feel like you have to sacrifice, put it off, wait till later. Only if fill in the blank is done, after fill in the blank person receives what they need. No. You, today, now, all day, self-love. 44 minutes on the clock when that came in, the number 24. Bottom of the deck is family and tribe. The crazy connection that the mother has for her family and tribe is like no other. 44 minutes and 44 seconds when that came out. The power in the family is the father. It is the fire, the protection. It is the fire that keeps the family warm. It is the home that the father builds. That is the pyramid. That is the tier. It starts with the sun. It starts with the seed. It starts with the masculine. It starts with the father. To shield and protect and to provide. To provide the earth for which the mother can grow. To provide the home for which the family will grow and thrive. To provide endurance so the family can continue to thrive. The father is the fire and the sun. The father is the day. The hunter. The mother, his right hand, comes to spiritually protect the father. Shield the father from all unseen demonic energies, evils, curses, dangers that he cannot see while he's busy creating. She is his shadow. She is with him always, spiritually. She is part of him. She is the rib. She is his shadow. And she is his blessing, his jewel, his diamond. She is what he fights for. She is what he provides for. She gives him rest, peace, comfort, healing. What he brings to her, she multiplies. He gives her the meat he's hunted. She creates a vast meal, maybe many meals. He gives to her shelter. She creates the home. He gives to her the seed. She creates his children. She brings his family. She brings his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren. He gives her the children. She raises the children. She teaches them. She grows them. She develops them. She loves them. But her job is to always to protect spiritually. That's the divine feminine energy, is the shadow, the dark, the spirit. It's the emotional and the unseen, the only felt in the inner. And he will always be the outer experience. He will always be what you see, what you touch, what you feel with your body. He will always represent that, what is real in this dimension. So when you look at the family and tribe, if you're watching this video, something has shattered the family and tribe. And it's been very, very painful. We have a mother here twice. It's coming up. The family is at stake. And let me tell you, whenever the family has come under fire from demonic energy, evil, darkness, theft, sickness, it is the divine feminine's job to pray, to chant, to conjure, to call in protection, to call in the energy of the ancestors, to call in the energy of Mother Earth, to call in the spirit realm, and to say, my family needs protection. Let me be the vessel now. Let me channel the power of the universe now. And as she is busy doing the protection for the family from the inside, he provides the protection on the outside. And if you don't have your father, And if you don't have your husband, and if you don't have a divine masculine in your life to shield you while you're busy working and providing protection spiritually, then Spirit Source, Creator, the Father in heaven will provide that structure, will provide that sanctuary, will provide your abundance, your money, your food, your place to lay your head. He will provide. And if you're watching this reading, you are being called as a divine feminine energy, as the mother of the tribe, to protect the tribe. And if you are the father of the tribe, you are being called to come in and protect the tribe, to provide sanctuary, to provide a safe place for the work to be done. And if you are together, then work together. Work as a team. And it doesn't have to be a husband, wife, father, mother situation. This could be any way you see this tribe coming to be. This could be your brother and sister. This could be your son and daughter. This could be however you want to manifest that to be, what it is in your life, who is your family and tribe. But it's about working together powerfully. And in the midst of doing this is self-love, because you cannot give what you don't have. And it is extremely important to make sure that that self-love is given, because you have a lot to give now. You have a lot of protection and prayer and power to give. You need to fill the vessel. So chant, pray, heal yourself, do the yoga, walk in the woods, meditate, fall at your knees and ask for any forgiveness you've needed. Cleanse your spirit, your soul, your life. Sage your home. Sit in healing waters. Detox yourself, fast, whatever it is for you, maybe all of the above for you, but fill your cup. Listen to that music. Let it fill your soul. Let it change your DNA. Let it vibrate. Okay, so we're going to read that. Is there an alternative to sage? Sage is its own power. It's an ancient form used to cleanse away the evil spirits and the evil energy that's in the room, the static energy that you can't see, but it's there. It's the thickness in the room. Sage is a cleansing. If sage is too powerful for you, they have some incense that is sage, and it's a much lighter form of smoke. So they have a sage incense, and I recommend that because it's subtle. But I personally do not recommend alternatives. Sage is sage. It is there for a reason. Palo Santo is a whole nother reason. Palo Santo is a blessing form of smoke. Palo Santo comes in to bring beauty, love, to bless the home, to bless the spirits, to bless the family. It's a sweet smelling wood that brings pleasure and peace and love and blessings. And although in some senses it could be seen as a purifying energy source, it is not the same as sage. Sage is a cleansing. The thickness of the smoke, it is a cleansing. It is recommended when you bless your home and you cleanse away the spirits and the bad negative energies that are unwanted, that once you go through the whole home with a lot of sage, a lot, and you've aired it out with all your windows open, it is recommended that you come back in with Palo Santo. And that's after the sage. So after the clearing and the cleansing, you come in with the sweet smell of blessings, peace and love. That's the Palo Santo. It does give you the pleasure of the senses because it smells so sweet. And it's just a blessing. And it's a giving thanks. For abundance, you can sage with like a blue spruce, like a pine tree, a pine needle tree, like a Christmas tree, if you will. There's different forms of it. Even evergreen bushes. You can tie up some of the greenery that's always green all year round. And those particular trees and bushes that are always green are great to bless the home for abundance because they just represent greenery throughout the year, even throughout the winter months. So that metaphorically and spiritually does bring financial blessings and cleansings and healings into the home. And I like to use those with Palo Santo. So self-love, take time to get to know yourself and see what works for you in this particular juncture in your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love is your self-criticism, your perfectionism, and your judgment on yourself. It's harsh, and it can close you down and sometimes eventually lead you into illness. Have you been trying to compete with others? Have you been comparing yourself? Have you been striving to get approval from someone in your family or someone you love, and all they do is push you aside, and then you realize you're pushing yourself so hard to get that approval? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Put up that boundary. You do not need to subject yourself to that kind of pain. Soften yourself and start listening to beautiful music, healing sounds and vibrations, even from instruments. Focus on keeping your heart open. Surround yourself in crystal rose quartz. Wear satin, silk, or pink. Let water rush over your body. Bathe in a bed of roses. This card beckons you to breathe love in at every moment of the day and ask yourself, what changes do I need to make in my daily life so that I can feel loved through every breath I take? What action do I need to take to make sure this is a priority? Choose to open your heart through the softness of breathing and relaxation, movement and beauty in nature and the smells and the sounds. In your pain and in your love and in your sadness and in your prayer, keep your heart open, even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. Free yourself today. Ask for forgiveness, even from your enemy. Ask. And they don't have to give it to you, but seek it and tell them you forgive them. You can say, I seek your forgiveness. I hope you forgive me for the anger that I held against you, for the revenge that I wanted you to see, for the suffering I wanted you to endure. I hope you can forgive me for that, as I forgive you. And let it go. Feel yourself literally be lifted up. Forgive the person that hurt you, maybe even in the past. You hurt me, and I didn't give you permission to hurt me, to touch me. I did not give you that permission. You changed me. I forgive you. Because of you, I learned a very good lesson about boundaries. And I protect myself and my children now because of what you did. And I forgive you. And I understand you were in a very dark place, or perhaps you still are in a very dark place. May you find the light. May you find the truth. May you find healing. And let it go. Let it go. Feel yourself be lifted away and out of that darkness. You were never meant to stay in that darkness. Let karma do what it needs to do. Let Kali Ma do what it needs to do. You be free. So let's see what's going on with family here. Be very discerning right now as a warning of other people's opinions, even your family. Become aware of how your beliefs of your family and your tribe have influenced you to this day. What did you learn about relationships in your family and tribe? What did you learn about money and opportunities when you were younger? Was there lack, fear, not enough money? I know a lot of you suffer from that, and this is a thing. You might grow up in a family that was decently well off, but they were always scared to spend money. We can't afford that. We shouldn't spend that. We don't have enough for that. Change the way you talk in your family. Even if money is tight, like it is for so many people. Say, we're not going to get that right now. That's not something we need to purchase right now. That's not something I'm going to purchase right now. You can change your words. Don't let your family history of lack trickle down into your family. Expose it for what it is, a lack mentality. And it doesn't bring abundance. Many of the old school teachings were money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work very hard for everything you get. And people settled with mediocre or very little. That's just the way it was. That is not the way of today. Money comes to us freely and easily and always. Money comes without obstruction. Money comes very, very easily. Money just shows up in your life for no reason. That's the existence of today. That's because today we have learned the power of the magician, the power of alchemy, the power of manifestation, the law of creation, the law of assumption. We have learned that, and it is a skill, and it is a knowledge, and it is a wisdom, and it should be passed down because we were not meant to live in poverty. We were not meant to live in restriction and in a box and in a jail where there's a cap, a ceiling of our family will only ever have this much. That's it. That's the end of the line for our family. It's impossible to have more. It's impossible to get so much money so easily. That just doesn't happen. That's irrational. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. That's not realistic. How many times have you heard that from the older generation? Do not speak that into your family. Break those traditions. Speak abundance. So ask yourself, am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? Maybe you chose a career or a schooling based on what they said. Maybe where you live right now is a choice based on the approval of your family. Maybe where you work, what you make, what you spend, what you wear, what you enjoy is all a reflection of you seeking that approval. Don't live your life to please. Ask yourself, are you still carrying outdated beliefs? It's important to ask yourself whether you are living your life for you or for them. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that possibly have power over you, curses, hexes, judgments. Let go of anything that is not serving you and your family. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve your actions. Often working with your energy centers you into a particular root chakra. This can help you release the past. This can help you release those curses, those attachments, those limitations, that lack mentality. It can help you to increase your confidence and manifest your desires into the material world. Today, an action for healing would be to recognize beliefs you have adopted from others, play some tribal music or some of your ancestral music, something that moves you, that you feel tied to genetically, that you feel tied to as a soul, even a past life. Play some kind of music that you feel rooted in, okay? Move your body in a way that makes you feel connected using the root chakra, and visualize throwing all the chains of your ancestors or your family and what was into a fire. Give them permission to move forward and put all your energy on a daily basis back into what you love and how you want to live. But I will add to this. We do have a responsibility to our family. We do have a karma. We can't just walk away from our bloodline. You can't walk away from your ancestors. You will always be tethered and tied ancestrally to your roots. Honor them. Honor them by breaking demonic chains. Honor them by sending blessings to them. Honor them by healing family curses and family wounds. Honor them. You don't have to live the way they lived, but you must honor them. By honoring your ancestors and your elders, you bring joy to Saturn. You bring respect and honor to karma, to Ketu, the past. You need to do that. You can't just walk away from it. Let's get a message from the spirit animals. The white buffalo may be a message for you. And the American eagle, which represents freedom and wisdom. Eagle mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit, and your wisdom inspires the world. You're an eagle. Don't bother hanging around with a bunch of pigeons. No offense to them. Don't bother hanging around them. Don't bother grouping with a bunch of birds that can't lift very far off the ground. You're an eagle. Eagles rise way above any other bird. Any other bird. Eagles fly above the storm. They see far, so far into the distance, far into the future. The eagle rises above the drama, the BS. Eagles do not hang around in flocks. They're not ducks. They're not chickens, pigeons, or any other flocky kind of bird. They are independent. They do have a partner for life. They find one partner to mate with for life. So you're being asked to soar like an eagle and to get away from hanging around this pigeony flock. The heron comes in and represents patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So you will be renewed. If you just have patience that this justice is coming, and patience that all is well, that everything that should be will be, and it is so, and it is done. Thank you. You will have your peace. Hang on real quick, guys. Okay. I had to quiet down the pup. Oh, Raquel, you're going to save this reading? Thank you. Yes, save it to a playlist. This was a very powerful reading. I'm so glad, Raquel. 1:22, my time when you said that. All right, my little eagles. Let's get ready to wrap this up. What is about to take place in your life? Let's take a look at that. All right, justice is here. Justice is here. What is going to take place, Spirit? Show us what is about to take place. What can we know to give us some kind of wisdom here of what justice is doing? Justice, Show us what you're doing. Show us what's going to happen. Give us a prophecy of what's to come. Bottom of the deck, spiritual strength. Ooh, you have really empowered yourself spiritually. You're able to hold up the weight of karma. You've found the healing and the wisdom and the peace. You've tethered it. You have spiritual strength. This is the bottom of the line. Like, this is what justice is doing. It is using your strength, which is spiritual strength. And triumph is right under that. Go figure. The Chariot. You are about to win because you found and harnessed spiritual strength. That is the most powerful strength. Sure, it's good to be able to fight in court. It's good to be able to have good comebacks, have the best phrases, the best words to use against someone. It's really nice to whip out that sword. Sure, it's awesome strength to go towards a problem courageously with fire, with power, with aggression, with intensity, with anger. There are times for that. There is. I'm not saying there's not. There's definitely times for that, usually in the moment, but there are times for that. And then there's times for situations like this, to see past the BS and harness your spiritual power, which is, at this time, extremely important. So you're doing a good job there. Next, the solar plexus chakra, number 3. I love those numbers there, powerful numbers. Confidence, healing, personal power. Strength, by the way. Leo vibes. Next, there it is again, the magician. Awareness, my friends. Yay, this is you. Look at that beautiful, powerful crown chakra just blended up here in this universal power. I love it. I love that card. And financial and material changes. Number 5 of Pentacles. You know what I heard? Gains. Financial and material gains. I want you to know that based on this reading, and we do have the 6 of Pentacles, you are going to have a financial and material gain. That's definitely why you have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. There is the material gain for you to be had, and that's what's coming. Wow, these are prime numbers. Prime numbers, 5, 3, 9, 1. That's powerful in itself. Something to it with those numbers. This card is just a key reminder that you already have what you need and possess all the tools to go after what you want. It also is a symbol of you already have the wisdom and the awareness. This card represents something's about to change around you in your physical being. Your resources are going to change. That's probably very needed at this time. And this is the sound of Ram when you're doing your chants. And the key word for this card is I can, or I will. It's the energy of fire. It's obviously your belly button area. And it represents vitality, self-esteem, confidence, and willpower. This is the energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, the inner feeling, which represents the major psychic reception area. To balance this chakra, you want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open up and harmonize this area. Also, being around someone fire sign related, they're going to help empower you. So if you're a fire sign, great. If there's a Sagittarius around you, great. Be around that person. because they empower, they build up, they're creators, they create good energy. So find yourself surrounded by Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? And harness those energies. And you're going to get a feeling of something to come, and it feels like butterflies, or it makes you feel flushed. Whenever you get that feeling, like nervousness, like before you're going to ride a huge roller coaster or before you're going to go skydiving, whenever you get that little rush, sweaty palmed kind of excited feeling, the butterflies, that's something's coming. And you're going to be getting that feeling soon. That's your clairsentience. You got the solar plexus twice. That's crazy. But yeah, whenever you get that feeling, it's saying your solar plexus is active, and that's your clairsentience. You get a feeling something's going to happen. That's so cool. You got it twice. I love it. And I'm going to leave you with a fortune cookie. And I guess we'll close the reading. Spirit, guide and direct me with a perfect fortune cookie to end this video. What needs to be said for the viewers here today? What do they need to know? Give us a good fortune cookie. If you guys are looking for a personal or private reading with me, by the way, please go to my website, jks1111.com. I have availability this week. Go ahead and schedule a reading. And if you want to purchase these cards or any of my other cards for sale in the shop, they're available. And I would really love you to be a member. Later on tonight, I'm going to do a members only reading. So it's going to be available on my website. People who are members get to access that. And I will reveal some candle magic for abundance for the members only. To be a member only, all you have to do is pick your type of membership. I have a beginner's one. It's called the Inner Circle. It's $28. And then I have one that's $88 for a VIP membership, the Grandmasters. You get to read what perks and bonuses come with each membership as you mosey on over there to my website. You could pick the one that best suits you. But you get a lot of freebies with those memberships. Spirit, guide and direct us to the perfect fortune. Perfect fortune. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh, meant to be. True love is on the way. Okay, that's part of your fortune. You're not going to be alone forever here. True love is on the way, meant to be. And, dun 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 dun, drum roll. Could have been, should have been, would have been. Don't live in regret. Get out of there. This is your fortune. Do not live here. Okay? This is the past. It's time to let it go. We're all sitting here in regret. I shouldn't have said that to them. I shouldn't have done it. Man, I shouldn't have opened up about that. I should have made this other choice. Don't beat yourself up living in regret. That's not helpful. So that's your message. Don't do it. All right, guys, I love you. You deserve love. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. I appreciate you for watching. Please, on your way out, can you like this video? Can you hit subscribe? Please hit the bell icon. Come back and visit me. All right? I would love to see you again. So please do that. And I'm kind of an old channel, but it felt like it was dying for a while. I need some algorithm help. Can you please comment something at the bottom of this video? and give it that thumb up. Just give it some action. So YouTube's like, oh, this channel's still alive. Let's recommend it to someone else. Please do that in a gracious thank you, okay, for this message. I appreciate you, and may you be blessed on your journey. And remember, the one that gives gathers. Feel it in your heart to give whatever it is you need to give, because you're going to gather. And may the one that waters be watered today. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, Doja. Bye, Ellen. Doja, we'll see if I can come back on that. Aw, bye. Love you guys. Bye, Kilowatt.